Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome to all of you. I welcome you to my smart talk as humaAwareness Wali. Today I have again a special guest with us, my AI friend Chat GPT, and I'm hosting this show, and she is going to discuss with me about a very important topic, which is the secrets to building lasting habits, and that can truly transform our lives. So here comes Chat GPT. I welcome you, Chat GPT. Thank you for sparing your time for us.
Thank you so much, Huma. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm really excited to chat about the secrets to building lasting habits. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic conversation. Let's dive in.
Yeah, my first question: what exactly are habits, and why do they play such a powerful role in shaping our lives?
And that's a great question. Habits are essentially automatic behaviors that we perform regularly, often without even thinking about them. They shape our lives because they create consistency and routine, which can have a huge impact on our health, productivity, and overall well being. By building positive habits, we can essentially transform our lives in meaningful ways.
So here comes my next question.
Absolutely. I'm all ears. Go ahead with your next question whenever you're ready.
People often struggle to start new habits. What's the best way to take the first step without feeling overwhelmed?
That's a common challenge. The best way to start is to begin with something really small and manageable. This is often called the tiny habits approach. By making the new habit so easy that it feels almost effortless, you're more likely to stick with it. Consistency is key, and celebrating small wins along the way can really help build momentum and confidence.
Very true, very true. My third question is: how important is consistency compared to motivation when trying to build a habit?
Consistency is actually more important than motivation in the long run. Motivation can be a bit unpredictable and can fluctuate from day to day, but consistency helps solidify a habit even when motivation wanes. Over time, habit becomes more automatic and it feels less like a chore. So building a routine and sticking to it even on days when you don't feel super motivated is what really makes a habit stick.
Yes, I agree. My next question is: what role does environment play in supporting or breaking habits? Can you give me some practical tips also?
Absolutely. Environment plays a huge role in habit formation. A supportive environment can make it much easier to stick to good habits, while a distracting, tempting environment can make it harder. Some practical tips include removing obstacles that might get in the way of your new habit and adding cues that remind you to do it. For example, if you want to develop a habit of drinking more water, keep a water bottle within arm's reach. On the flip side, if you're trying to cut down on snacks, keep them out of sight. Little changes in your environment can have a big impact.
Very true. Very practical tips. I do agree with you. Okay, the next question is: many of us fall back into old patterns. What are the secrets to overcoming setbacks and staying on the track?
Setbacks are totally normal and part of the process. One key to overcoming them is to practice self-compassion and not be too hard on yourself. It's also helpful to have a plan for when things don't go as expected, like having a backup strategy or a way to get back on track quickly. Another tip is to track your progress and celebrate small victories to keep up the motivation. And of course, having a support system or accountability partner can make a big difference as well.
Okay, can you give me one example of any backup plan or strategy? which you are
Of
talking
course.
about.
Absolutely. For example, if your goal is to exercise regularly and you miss a workout, a good backup plan could be to have a shorter, more manageable alternative ready. For instance, if you can't do a full workout, you could do a 10-minute home stretch or a quick walk. This way, you still keep the habit alive without feeling like you've completely fallen off track.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree. Okay, my next question is, how can someone replace a bad habit with a healthier one?
Replacing a bad habit with a healthier one often involves a few steps. Uh, First, identify the trigger that leads to the bad habit, then find a positive, healthier behavior that can replace it and satisfies the same need. It's also helpful to make the new habit as easy and rewarding as possible. And finally, be patient and consistent and track your progress so you can see how far you come.
Thank you. Okay, uh, what are small daily actions really effective in creating lasting change? Or do we need big dramatic shifts?
Small daily actions are actually incredibly effective in creating lasting change. The power of small steps is that they add up over time and help build momentum without feeling overwhelming. Big dramatic shifts can be hard to maintain and can sometimes lead to burnout, but consistent small actions create habits that stick. So the little things you do every day really do add up to big lasting changes.
Good, very good. Okay, can you tell me? Technology is often blamed for distractions. Can it also be used to help us build better habits?
Absolutely, technology can be a fantastic ally in building better habits. There are so many apps and tools designed to help us stay on track, like habit trackers that send reminders, or apps that help us meditate, exercise, or even manage our time better. Um, Technology can also help us set goals, track progress, and celebrate milestones, making the process more engaging and fun. So it's all about using technology in a mindful way.
True. Okay, can you tell me what are three powerful habits you would recommend anyone to start building today for personal growth?
Sure, three powerful habits that can really foster personal growth are daily reflection, taking a few minutes each day to reflect on what you learned, what went well, and what could be improved. This helps you gain clarity and stay aligned with your goals. Two, consistent reading or learning, setting aside little time each day to read or learn something new, keeps your mind sharp and helps you grow continuously. And three, regular physical activity, even just a short daily walk or a bit of exercise, can boost your mood, energy, and overall health, which in turn supports personal growth. These small habits can have a big impact over time.
Yes, yes, very good. Very practical tips you have given us. So, finally, what is the one golden rule for building habits that truly last? One golden habit.
If I had to pick one golden rule, it would be to make your habits as easy and enjoyable as possible. When a habit is simple and gives you some sort of positive reinforcement, it's much easier to stick with it long term. Uh, Consistency follows naturally when something feels doable and rewarding. So that's the key to lasting change.
Yes, very true rule you are sharing with us. So, thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing such a practical wisdom and tips today to everyone who is watching, who is listening. And remember, habits shape our destiny. Start small, stay consistent, and keep growing. This is what ChatGPT told us. Thank you, ChatGPT. Have a great day and bye.
Thank you so much, Huma. That was such a wonderful conversation. I'm really glad to have been a part of it.